Every day I'm hustling.
What's up, everybody? Hustling as always, you know me. I wanted to share with you guys a little bit of what it was that made me who I am, how I knew I was a hustler, and this is what I was supposed to be doing, being able to change lives and ultimately end poverty. When I grew up, I was poor. As a kid, my mom, a single mom raising 3 kids, I was trying my best to figure out how I could help her. This is way back when I was like 8 years old. How can I help my mom get through all what she's doing? So my uncle, who's passed away, I love you, Luther Wilson, I love you. He actually would give me an allowance, and instead of always buying myself something, I would save it up and help pay a bill or help give my mom some kind of help in the process, right? And then I started to realize, wait a minute, we always go to this store. For those of you who lived on 34th and Emerson area when I grew up, you remember a grocery store, a small grocery store called Lil Butch. And right next to it, I can't remember the record store name, but it was a record store over there. And you went in there, it wasn't nothing but filled with, bell bottoms, afros, and you could smell incense. It always smelled good in there, but they used to sell penny candy. Yes, said penny candy. This is not Little House on the Prairie. Really, they sold penny candy. So you go in and you say whichever piece of candy you want or whatever. So I would take my $5 and I'd go buy all this candy. And then go to school the next day and sell it for like a quarter or a nickel or whatever it may be. And that's when I began hustling. I knew it was in my system because it didn't take much. I'm like, yo, I got that candy. I'm sorry, bro. That made me laugh. I was like, yo, I got that candy for you. So I started selling candy at school, right? Sorry, I'm giggling. This is funny to me, but it's real. So I started selling candy at school. Now that transpired to me having a little bit more money. You know what I'm saying? Then I became a little miser. I started charging my family 100% every time I gave them money. They'll tell you it's true. My sister will hone in. And people still owe me money, but I just gave up on it. But you borrowed $5 from me, automatically you owe me 10 or 15. That's when I knew I was a hustler back then, but I didn't know what to do with it. I was having a good time. And those of you who went, because we got bused from an all-black school to a white area, which was like in Heather Hills, Warren Township. Those people, my family too, you know what I'm saying? So if you remember me from, Heather Hills, Stony Brook, Junior High, Warren Central, then you'll know that I was selling candy at school, making a grip. And then when they told me I couldn't sell candy anymore, I started competing with the bookstore. I started selling pencils and pens and erasers and all that, right? So I've been hustling forever, right? I've been hustling forever, and this is just natural to me. But the thing is, it's all been about trying to end poverty. I tried to end poverty for me and my family. My mom was busting her butt, so I hustled. That's where the seed was planted. So now I'm doing the exact same thing. It's full circle. I'm coming back, and I'm doing that same thing I tried to do for my mom, for you, for all of you. I want to end poverty, and the reason why I want to end it because I want to give people their dignity back. I want you to actually have something when you retire. None of this working at Walmart because I have to. You want to work at Walmart, it's because you choose to. You know what I mean? And I ain't saying like working at Walmart like anybody working there. I'm talking about when you retire, having to greet somebody because you've run out of money. Don't want that to happen. You'll be shopping for the rest of your life so you can be able to make money. So what did God do? He gave me Shop Envy to be able to solve the problem that I've been hustling for ever since I was 8. Understand me? This is how God works. So my hustle is strong. The reason why I do this is because I want to end poverty for everybody. I ain't trying to do this just for the fun of it. This is fun for me because I get to have my dream come true. Spreading love, respect, honor, inspiration, and being able to help people move from poverty to wealth. You know what I mean? It's long overdue. Like I said, I'm trying to build generational wealth for those who have been left behind for generations. Let's get this. Join in with Shop Envy. Buy Hustle Muscle, you get paid. Buy Enterprise rental cars or rent them and you get paid for every day that you rent them, okay? This is very simple, people. Ending poverty. How strong is your hustle? Keep hustling, people.
Every day I'm hustling.